So, here we are again. I am Mushmouth.
And I am the whole.
Nice.
I say it. I also say it like a dickhead. That's what I do. That's me. That's where I am in my life right now, and that's just kind of what I do, you guys. So thank you for
fucking deal with it.
Clicking and listening to a dickhead say, "I'm the whole." That's what I sound like. That's me.
Yeah, well, I'm a douchebag saying Mushmouth. So,
could you not steal my clout for 2 seconds and just let me fucking let my self-hatred just have its own identity? Can you just let that happen?
I am going full-on clout chasing. Like this fucking video has changed my life. I've got kids. I've got kids to exploit. I'm just letting you know.
Well, you're not doing it well enough because you don't have a fucking YouTube channel about it, so you're really not trying to exploit your children.
I was gonna ask you if I could use this one, like our YouTube for.
No, fucking please do that.
All right,
please.
Because I think I could get us some subs, as the kids say.
Some major subbage. I think that's also a word they say.
Subbage. That's a good one.
Major subbage, brah.
I'm working that one in, along with drawn. You drawn, but we'll get to that.
Oh, you drawn, yeah.
Because it's cute.
Oh.
Okay, so let's get this shit litty.
Okay, yeah. Let's fucking and the words of the PRs before us. Let's get litty.
Let's get this shit litty. Get more jumping. That's what we do.
Yeah.
That is literally a quote from a mother on her child's Instagram live.
To expose her.
Yes.
It's not just something silly she said. It was something serious. It was a serious threat to her child to wait till it gets jumping and then we'll get litty. Mom, I'm not gonna take any threat that you say is serious. If my mom in 2004 was like, man, once the family gets here, it's about to get crunk.
Oh, God.
Bitch, okay, so you're gonna have to beat my ass right now because it's time for a roast. I'm gonna roast you right now, Mom. That was the worst thing I've literally ever heard. How old am I? 15? In my entire life.
We about to
that was the worst.
Here. We're gonna get litty.
We're gonna get fucking crunk.
So this was a mother, right, who decided to take to her daughter's Instagram because she wanted to. The only thing we can assume is just full on embarrass her fucking daughter.
Yeah.
So, like I stated before, she opened up the Instagram and got 2 followers to view on her daughter's Instagram, and then said the whole Liddy and fucking, oh my God, in that terrible fucking accent. And basically sat there for 5 minutes staring at her own phone, I guess fighting with a stepmom.
Yeah, okay, can I say this real quick?
Yes.
So the first, and I kind of timed it a little bit, so.
Okay, good.
From second 4 of the video, so 4 seconds in, until 4 minutes and 55 seconds, it's only her striking poses and bashing her daughter and fixing her hair every once in a while. So for 5 straight minutes, it's her fucking posing with her fucking nails and her fucking.
Oh, yeah.
It's really fucking
waving them fingers around.
The thing is, when she's berating her child, when she's berating this girl, her camera is never on her face.
Mm-hmm.
Her camera is faced towards her daughter.
Yes.
So you can see her cry, and the only part of her mother that's in the camera is those fucking clickety-clackety fucking Boo Bradley nails. And she's just clicking them and talking to her daughter, and she is her hand movement is like Jim Carrey-esque.
Yes.
It's very slapstick.
I mean,
Mel Brooks, if you will.
It's almost as if they're just glued together. Her 4 fingers are glued together, and the only thing she can do is either move them straight out and wave them around in a circle,
Yeah.
or touch that thumb to the forefinger and make her point. Make this point on the camera. Point, wave, circles.
You know what? Circles, and I'm glad you said that because that brings up another, just to add on to your great point, there was a lot of wrist movement. Yes. And she's very experienced. You know what it felt like? It felt like she was talking to some grown bitch on the street. This woman was talking to her child. She had the wrist movements. She had the fucking... She was talking to a strange bitch at the club. That's what it seemed like. Like, she didn't know this bitch, and she was just talking to her, and it's like, that's your 13-year-old fucking daughter, dude. Like, worst case scenario, you're never going to catch her doing this again because she's going to be a better liar. Like, this is why yes. She's not only is she not gonna fucking talk to you when she's an adult, but also she's gonna develop the skills. She's not gonna talk to you about anything. What's the point? You're a reactor. You react to shit. So she can't tell you anything and, like, expect any kind of reciprocation back other than negative or some kind of, like, unnecessary fucking reaction. So I feel fucking so bad for this girl. Because, like, she wasn't, like, it wasn't even, like, I know in her head, and you know what, I'll say she was, like, to her. Mm-hmm. I'll be her. She was just disciplining her child. Okay, you know what? Like, in whatever alternate universe that I don't believe in, that's fine. That is what you were doing.
Yes.
But it's like, to the rest of us down here, I know what a fucking roast is. Everybody knows what a fucking roast is, you know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying, like, she was talking to her like some dumb bitch on the street, because it was just like, you and your shitty, poopy, shitty draws, blah, 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 blah. She was reading that little girl up and down in front of everybody, dude.
And that was one of the first fucking things. Before she did anything, she was trying to embarrass her fucking daughter. You don't wash your drawers. They come back, but they shit and poop on them. They poop
shitty and poopy?
Yeah, the same thing. I mean,
yeah, but
the same.
What is it? Ma'am, could you give us a definition of both of those things, please?
Yeah. Well, the shit is the shit, and the poo, that'd be the poo.
Because I'm not a mother, so I don't understand what shitty versus poopy draws are. I don't understand what that is.
There's full-on shit in these. You mean poop? No, it's full-on shit. There's shit and poo, but it's full-on shit.
Just full-on some shitty-ass draws.
Meanwhile, the girl is just sitting there fucking taking it, which, you know, I think, like you said, points just points to how it happens all the time, probably. In this house.
She wasn't wide-eyed. The girl wasn't reacting or anything. It wasn't like, oh, gee golly, where's this coming from? It's like, oh, here's mom again. Like, she just shut the fuck down.
For a 13-year-old girl to be embarrassed on Instagram, like, you didn't see any fight from this girl. Like, she is just broke down, fucking, I mean, in her head, it's probably straight to just get it over with. You're going to do it anyway, Mom. Just get it over with.
What choice do I have?
Yep. If it ain't my Instagram, it's going to be yours.
Mm-hmm.
You're
going to put this shit on YouTube
Instagram.
Anyway.
You're yelling at me for having Instagram. Meanwhile, you're just posting shit on your Instagram about, you know, ooh, look at my tits and look at my ass. But whatever.
And she also, like... Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say, like, I forgot. She also, like, even from the beginning, so, like, the first 5 seconds to the first 5 minutes, even then, like, even when she did say something, and all throughout the video, she was carpet bombing a bunch of fucking... Oh, okay, so you got your little 2 followers and joined the chat. That's cute. Okay, bitch. Okay, so another 4 people. Okay, so that's cute. You got 4 followers, but you got 200, but 4 people give a fuck about what you want to say. Okay, you got 7 and it's like, okay, dude, what message? What are you saying?
All you can get is 2 viewers.
Yeah, it's just like, it's like, it's cute. It's like, is it wrong or not? Like, you can't, like, it's so, that's such a confusing message to send. Like, okay, you shouldn't have been on here in the first place. Oh, but since you're already on here, you got 200 followers, and you only got a couple of people coming up. Okay, what are you doing that for? What's that for?
It's like, you know, if you're gonna do it, then fucking do it. That's basically what she was saying. It almost seems like she got more pissed after doing it that like she didn't have the massive amount of viewers that she thought she was gonna have to embarrass this fucking girl.
Yeah, my platform wasn't big enough. Yeah. Because at the very end of it, and I took note of this, at the very fucking end, like nobody was saying anything else. Mm-hmm. And so she ended it with what did she say? It was like corny ass live.
Yes.
And then she ended it with that, and then it was just like bloop, and it's just like, see, how can people not? I don't know. What the fuck, ma'am? What is your message here? Like, it's under the guidelines. Like, I'm on here embarrassing my daughter under the guidelines of trying to keep her safe, but also I'm gonna roast this bitch. Corny ass live. And she went through the chat room and roasted all these other young kids. And it's like, bitch, what are you doing?
Well, and then I think one of the only things she said in that first 5 minutes was someone said that she was pretty. And she's like, oh, thank you.
She started fixing her hair. Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah.
Like, and she said it, you know, like you are saying it. Basically, like, yeah, you should be saying that.
All right, you're right. You know what? Thank you. You're right. I look good today. Thank you. Bitch.
And then, it gets into her showing the daughter just sitting there, like we said. And then she starts.
And your fucking stepmom got me fucking livid. That's another motherfucking bitch I'm about to deal with in a minute. Why are you saying that to your... That's grown folks' business. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's just like, even if that is a situation, why are you yelling that at your fucking daughter? She has no control over who her dad fucks. No, so why are you yelling that at your daughter? I'm about to yell at your motherfucking stepmom. Okay, so that means you're going to stop yelling at me, right? That's fine. Do it. She's another adult. She can take it. I'm a child. Yell at her.
After the 5 minutes, when she, you know, I guess she felt that the 4 viewers was enough. You know, because it was cute. Is when she started talking about Elizabeth. I quoted, talking about fucking cursing up in motherfucker storm like that's something I motherfucking teach you.
Mm-hmm. What? Oh, it was that I motherfucking teach your ass.
Yes.
I believe was the exact quote.
Yes, that I motherfucking teach your ass.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And just to go,
cussing.
I'm so sorry to say it, and I'm so sorry, but I just want the people listening to know, while this is happening and she's roasting her child, all you're hearing is clickety clack, nails. All you see is her hand clickety clacking underneath her daughter crying.
Yes.
That like she's got whoever sponsored that fucking video or those nails, she's making sure they get their fucking camera time. It's ridiculous.
She got her nails did for this shit.
Yeah.
And then she'll pause completely, read out some fucking text in, you know, Puerto Rican talk, and shit, fuck that. And then just go back. Like I think that she's going back and forth with the stepmom, because you just, like, somebody had to have told her that they saw the live or something, and they're trying to get her to stop via phone, because her phone goes off quite a few times. And
yeah, she's staring at it.
Which comes back to, in her, you know, next video, her saying that she, you know, didn't know how bad it got, but whatever.
Right.
And my next notes, we already talked about the don't wash your drawers, shit be in there with shit and poo.
With shit and poo.
Oh, and then here's a line that I liked. You all up on here on this phone, all booed up on a stole phone. All booed up on a stole phone.
On all booed up.
Yeah, I think that she means talking to guys or something. That's the only thing I could think of for booed up.
Did she also... I have another quote from her. It's...
Okay.
You press for a motherfucking Instagram and all you... and you gonna tell me all you got is one motherfucking viewer? She said that towards the beginning. Like, she fucking, dude, she roasted this girl for viewers.
It's almost as if she was pissed off that her daughter stole the phone, stole her motherfucking internet, and was on motherfucking Instagram.
On this motherfucking plane.
Doing motherfucking things with these motherfucking snakes on these motherfucking planes. And then she just got more pissed off when she realized that her daughter wasn't whoring it up as much as she thought she could have been on Instagram. Like, she just seemed disappointed that her daughter didn't do it good enough when she found out. Because
if she would have done it, okay, this is me speaking like as like a demented kind of mother. If she would have done it better, then I would have a bigger audience to humiliate this girl. And then after that, they'll follow me on my shit. You know what I mean? Like, then it'll become like a big story because I don't think this is fucked up. I don't think what I'm doing is fucked up. It's my child. I'm going to do what I want. And if she had more fucking followers, I would get some followers out of this shit. But she only has 200 13-year-olds that I'm going to fight in this chat room. The way she was talking to those kids, it's just like, girl, where did you come from?
How about Jason as an example?
Jason is a savior.
Yeah.
He's a savior.
He requested to join, which she accepted.
That that Instagram split live thing.
Yes, which it pops up. I mean, you can see him. It's dark. It's a dark screen, like he's not lit up very good, but it pops up, and he just, hey, how you doing today? I don't know what he was going for, but like it was like, I think he was like master level trolling. And
Thank you, Jason. Thank you.
How you doing today? You look a little upset. It's like, no shit. Go for it.
You gonna talk? You ain't even gonna show your face?
Oh yeah, I thought you come up in here being a little man, and instead you just coming in here and not face. I'm showing my face, ma'am. You may need glasses if you can't see it. And she fucking hangs up. She can give it, but she can't take it.
Oh my god.
And that's where another word came into my white man vocabulary.
What's
drawn.
That?
D-R-A-W-N. Jason, you drawn.
And then somebody earlier said Jay. So I guess they're still talking about Jason because remember the first one was like Jay you drawn, like Jay, and then like later on after he did that it was like Jason you drawn. So I guess that was the same guy, but it's just like drawn. I don't know. I should have looked up what that meant. I don't get the context of it because like I said, my contact what I would guess would have been like a beauty guru thing, like some kind of Jeffree Star, like, or some Jaclyn Hill, like, ooh, bitch, your fucking makeup is beat, bitch. That face is drawn. Like, that's what I would have thought.
Maybe.
But apparently,
I don't know what the fuck.
I don't know, because that would mean like you look good or your makeup looks good. That's what I think it means. But like, it wouldn't make sense in this context, though.
Yeah, that's true. Because like, I didn't see any like.
Jason didn't have any makeup on.
Yeah. That I saw, anyways. I mean, most of the comments were over his face, anyways. But yeah, and then I think basically, from there, she's like, "Yeah, I'm pissed now, but I'll be laughing later," and like,
yeah, okay. I made a note about this. Or no, I'm sorry. Here, I'm sorry, I interrupted. You go.
No. That's just all I was gonna say. Like, it basically, she kind of just was saying how she's pissed now. And we'll laugh later, and it's like, okay, well, maybe you should have thought about that before you started this Instagram Live, about how pissed off you are now, and how it might not be so bad later, because you just fucking put it out there on the internet.
Like, she thought only 200 people were 8 million people, over 8 million, it's over 8.5 now. Everybody in the world has seen that. To this girl, everybody in the literal fucking world has seen this video to her, like... And, like, also, I wanted to say, like, she said, to your point earlier, she was like, okay, You remember that part where she was like, okay, well, wave at him. Wave. You ain't got nothing to say. And she's taunting her and doing all that shit. And then she was like, okay, well, she ain't got nothing to tell y'all. So I'm going to get off here then. The entire video is like 15 minutes and 51 seconds. I'm just gonna round it up to like 16 minutes. Yep. She said that, I wrote it down. She said that exact line at 8 minutes and 30 seconds. All right, well, she ain't got nothing to tell y'all, so I'm just get off here then. And then right after that, she made another comment about like, oh, you know what? Oh, you had two cute little more people join. You had 2 more people join. Ain't that cute? And she's like, all right, but you know, I'm gonna stick around for a little bit. Maybe I'll have a little a motherfucking laugh or two, a kiki. And that's when she started doing all that shit. And then while she's saying that, dude, she is fixing her hair. She's fucking doing those eyebrows. Like, she had the classic duck face. She's displaying the it was just such a weird fucking, like, her entire behavior just reeked of, it wasn't to teach her daughter a lesson.
Not at all.
Not in the lesson that she's. If it was a lesson, it was a lesson in dominance. That's what it was. Yep. Like it wasn't like a lesson like, hey, like, you got to be safe out there. These guys out here are crazy, or the internet's crazy. Whatever she keeps trying to tell people, that's not the real reason. You know, like, she did it. She acted so weird. She knew all those kids were 13 or whatever, or like there were young kids in that fucking chat room, and for some reason she was posing like a fucking I don't know, like, it was so weird that she wanted the validation of, I don't know, it was weird.
There was absolutely no intentions of teaching her daughter any lesson.
Nope.
It was 100% embarrassment. There was nothing said in that fucking video about, if she would have went on there and been like, I'm telling all you fuckers who are in here, like, I don't care if she would have roasted her daughter for only having 4 fucking viewers. If she would have been saying shit like, I'm telling her and all of you people out here that there are predators out here on this site. I don't want my daughter
I feel that,
this.
yeah.
I don't want this doing that. You know, this is the reason why I don't want her on here, and this is the reason why she won't be on here anymore. Instead, she just got on there and talked about shitty underwear, brought up the fact that she don't make any money. She's 13. Don't make any money to pay for that fucking phone, or to help with rent, or to pay
what
for
am I supposed to do, Mom?
Yeah, exactly. Like, what the fuck? Come on. And none of it, like, there was no lesson learned in any of it other than, I'm going to teach you what it feels like to be embarrassed and want to kill yourself.
Thank you. You put it so fucking perfectly. Thank you so much. That was perfect.
I'm on my front porch bowing right now. You're welcome.
As you know what? I'm in my closet doing a curtsy in my skirt a little bit. Curtsy, sir. Bowing to you as well. Curtsy. And then, like, okay, no, I'm sorry. I'm not going to go back to Jason. But I just want to say, like, just the way that she was talking, like, to Jason, I just remember her being, like, when she hung up on him and everybody was laughing, like, kind of, like, in his favor, like, towards her, like, oh, man, you crazy, blah, blah, blah. And she was just like, yeah, and, you know, fucking Jason little ass want to get on here and talk shit. And it's like, dude, you are talking to a child. That's how you know somebody's crazy. Like, if they can lose their minds like that out of fucking nowhere to somebody else's child, it's like, yeah, this fucking that just shows where she is mentally. You know what I mean? Like, that just shows that it's just like, she's probably still 15, 16. She's popping at 18 in her mind. And it's just like, she's just fucking, she's a 30, 40 something year old in a fucking,
well, I
15-year-old mentality.
I think we can get into her whole mentalness because we watched the second video, which was, I think you said it best, of not, it's not really, it's not an apology at all. It's not an apology fucking video. And I'm going to end up calling it like her award acceptance speech in a way.
That is such a good fucking. What I was gonna say, and I'll say like first. Okay, wait. I'll just say this. Like, what you just described it as is better than what I was gonna fucking say, and that's exactly what it was. That is exactly what it was. She played a role, and if you just watch the video, you can hear it in her voice. But if you watch the video, you just like. You're like, bitch, are like the Writers Guild, or like, I don't know, like, who are you playing to? Like, what role are you, like, it's just so fucking, like, dramatic. And, but anyway, I was gonna say, oh, fuck, oh, god damn it! I'm so sorry. I forgot.
Oh, it's okay. Just the whole mental ability is what I was talking about first, and then saying how it's not a fucking apology at all.
Oh, yeah, okay, so what I was gonna say was just like, because I was talking out loud last night when I was listening to this, and I was like, this isn't an apology video, and then I went deeper into it, and I was like, well, who does she owe an apology to? And I was like, okay, well, in that respect, she doesn't owe an apology video to anybody, because that's a personal, private matter. So she could have just apologized to her child in private and just not, you know, like, whatever. Yeah, exactly. But it's just like, I feel like it proves more to the fucking clout that she's trying to disprove in this video. Yeah. I feel like it proves more to that, where it's just like, no, bitch, like, you're a faux delusional, you think you're a YouTube star person. Yeah. And because she only has like 3,000 followers or something, and like she just over like 3 or 4 years, 5 years, I don't know, like something like that.
I think we discussed. I think she deleted a lot of shit as soon as it started going viral big time. I think she got rid of a lot of videos, but she kept up.
You think so?
I think she got rid of some. I
knew what those were.
Yes, I think she got rid of some or made them private so they're not viewable.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Because that's the only thing that I could think. I mean, granted, she probably did get all those, you know, fucking, a lot of those subs after her, you know, video, which was entitled "We Need to Talk."
Right? You know what? And the fucking arrogance, that just goes to show the fucking arrogance of this woman. Mm-hmm. Because it's like we need to talk, like we need to settle down, and it's just like bitch, do you not know that you're the one that took a cell phone and you fucking put it on your 13-year-old daughter for the goddamn internet, bitch, and you don't want a fucking opinion on anything? Like, I mean, I know that she doesn't want that opinion, but it's also really fucking stupid. And it's fucking naive to think that people aren't going to have an opinion about you fucking making your daughter cry and roasting her live on a fucking social media site that you don't want her on. Some people are going to think that's hypocritical. So when people have some shit to say about it, don't talk to us like we're fucking children. Like, hey, we need to talk. To who?
Yeah. You need to talk with your daughter and maybe, you know, somebody about learning how to parent. Because 13 years into this, you should know what embarrassment does to a kid by that time. And having grown up, you should know what embarrassment does to a 13-year-old.
Thank you.
Like your parents saying some bullshit, you know. I mean, we can get into our childhood and stuff about it. But She was talking about her mom. She was like, the way that my mom was, like, pretty much saying that, like, I parent how my mom parent. She's like, the way that my mom was, like, I hope nobody call my mother, blah, blah, blah. Okay, bitch, also you got pregnant at 13, so how about you not try that shit? How about you try a different method? You know what I mean? Don't blame it on your fucking kid. You know, that's so fucking ridiculous. Exactly. She goes into the whole thing of, I'm trying to, you know, keep my daughter. I know what, you know, happens and goes on to this. And it's like, I had my daughter when I was 14. It's like, boom, right there. You're pissed off at your daughter for robbing your childhood because you went out and decided to fuck and get pregnant. And now you're going to blame your daughter her whole life for ruining yours.
Yeah.
And it's your whole scapegoat of it. And I mean, it goes Like, my first note on this video is she says, one video and done, not sorry. She, like, literally does not. That's why it's not an apology at all. She doesn't care what she did. She's owning it and basically just saying, yeah, I did it. So what?
Yeah, I did it. Y'all need to fucking grow up. Yeah, grow up. Move past it.
Let's just fucking stop talking about it. And then
and she did. I'm sorry. Just one more thing. She disabled all of her fucking. You can't leave a comment. You can't leave a comment, and you can't. I mean, well, when I first saw it, you couldn't like it or dislike it, but now you can. So every video that I watched last night, I went through and I disliked the shit out of it, but I still watched all of it just to be prepared for today. That's all I wanted to say. So now you can still dislike it, but you can't comment on it. She disabled in her Instagram too. You can't comment on any picture.
No, there's no. Hold on a second. I'll cut this part out.
Said I?
I'm grabbing another beer.
Oh, I should too.
All right.
Okay, I'll be back.
Okay.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all.
Okay, so.
Oh, first, I'm going to point out one thought that I just had on this video. The whole video, like you said before, on the daughter's Instagram, she talked for maybe 6-7 minutes total on that fucking 15-minute video.
Who?
The mom talked on that on the daughter's Instagram. She sat for 5 minutes, and then talked for a little bit, and just sat towards the end and did nothing. So it was a 15-minute video.
Checking her phone. Yeah, she checked her phone for the last 7 minutes.
She barely said anything. Then we go to this video.
Just struck poses.
And this video was 25 fucking minutes long.
How many ads?
About a 15-minute fucking video. 14 ads. 14 ads and a 25-minute video. So what I'm saying is she obviously loved the attention from it to make a video 10 minutes longer.
I got some notes on that. Mm-hmm.
Almost 3 times as long as what she talked in the first video about that video, and trying to explain herself and, get her point across how she's not wrong. It's just different parenting for, parents do different types of parenting. So. And
also, I feel like, to add to your point there, I feel like, especially towards the end, it was it started becoming like a hardcore bashing on just hey, where she turned it where she's the saint. Where it's just hey, me personally, I'm raised old school. So, I don't think that, my kids should be on social media. I mean, if you want your kid to have a phone and, be on social media and do all that stuff, you know what? Kudos to you. Good for you. Dude, she was doing some underhanded... She was doing some underhanded fucking bullshit. And, I have all of my notes that I even, that I took note... Everything is about how fucking because I read that shit. I saw what she was doing and I heard that shit, what she was doing, and it's just I'm gonna have my hair straight, neat, prim, and proper. Oh my god, you guys, you know what? It's just going to, whenever you write an email to me and try to do some hate, you know what? It only takes one swipe to the left and it's out of my life, but you actually took the time. You sat there and you wrote it. And you know what? Your life is going to be okay if you don't write me something like that. You're going to be okay, you guys. Just that kind of shit. And it's just bitch, I see you. Oh, you fucking bitch, I see you.
You know what I took that as, too? I took that as... Hey, let me remind you people that you can send me stuff just to let me know that you're thinking of me and that I'm still, it's part of the whole chasing clout bullshit still.
This hashtag fuck all my haters fucking bullshit.
I think it was still part of her. Like she was doing, like you were saying, like undermining everybody else's ability to parent, and how she's perfect, and sorry but not sorry, and
yeah, thank you.
And by the way, why don't you show me how much you're thinking about me by sending me an email or a DM and let me know, because she doesn't block that shit. She probably keeps it and reads it.
It makes you look more pathetic that you're doing that, and you're gonna be okay. Even if you don't send that email, it's gonna be okay. She's such a fucking asshole, man. She's such a fucking dick, but like in such a fascinating, funny way, because she's not funny. That bitch in her response video, that bitch is fucking funny. She's funny. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I don't know. That bitch is fucking funny. She's hilarious. But I had of course I came up with like some little conspiracy theories or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Because like, and I know we talked about this, like how she was so gung-ho for some reason about talking about like, it just seemed like yeah, that's part of it, and it just seemed like the entire middle of that 25-minute video, she set the ads up in such a way that she could just go from point to point, you know what I mean? Yeah. But the thing that I love is that you put that in our show Telegram without the ad, so I could just watch it straight through. Yep. And I caught how fucking conniving and sneaky that shit looked, and how that choppy editing and shit. And when you watch it straight through, it's just her going from point to point, looking off screen like she's trying to convince us of something, which there's no reason that she had to convince us of anything. So there's things that people didn't even have a question about that she's bringing up, and she's trying to convince us that like none of it's happening or nothing's behind it. And it's like, bitch, nobody even thought that you were running your daughter's Instagram. Nobody thought that. Why would you? Yeah. What are you talking about? Like, and it's just, and somebody was like, she brought this up. I went in the comments. I saw nothing about it. Maybe, all of her shit is disabled, so maybe it could have been something in her Instagram DMs or something. But she was like, y'all keep bringing up that, like, she was trying to convince everybody that she doesn't know, she has no idea how the video got uploaded to YouTube.
Yeah.
She was really heavily fucking, and it was like, dude, nobody said, like, nobody, and then, like, here you fucking are with this conspiracy. Nobody said anything about that. And then...
The thing that struck me the most about that whole, because she said something like, she was talking like she didn't know what the fuck the internet was. And, like,
Thank you.
At first, I was like, okay, wait a minute. Because, like, I did all my fucking research after it, trying to find her stuff. But, like, at first, I was like, okay, well, is she... Like, because at 30 years old, I wasn't on social media stuff. Like, my kids might have been, but I wasn't. So if I would have found...
I could tell that you weren't just by the way you said that I wasn't on social media stuff.
Where's the crickets?
Not over here, bitch. There's pure laughter. That's it.
I can't help it that I am an adult, and you are a millennial.
You are adult. You're adult for sure. You are a adult. You are adult.
Adulting /
oh god.
crockpotting.
I'm not even gonna argue. You shut me the fuck up. You win. You won that one, dude. You fucking won.
Fuck yeah. So anyways, she didn't know what internet was, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So she acted like she didn't know that when you put shit on the internet, that it's there. Like, somebody's gonna fucking take that shit. Somebody's gonna upload. Somebody else is always looking for this. It's what she acted like, she has never been on any website of any sort, or ever did even a Google search. With the way she was acting about. I didn't know that somebody would take it and put it up. And it's like, I was like, okay, maybe she didn't. I kind of gave her the benefit of the doubt. But then, like, we found her. That was after that. I searched her YouTube name, and it came up with an Instagram. And it's like she's got 8,000 fucking followers on Instagram. How does she not know what the fuck goes on with, like, internet shit? It's there.
Right.
Somebody's gonna take something and they're gonna put it wherever the fuck they want.
And she has a YouTube channel.
Yeah, exactly.
And she has a YouTube channel. So it's like, bitch, you don't know how the internet works or monetization. With all those ads you put in that fucking video, bitch, you don't know how the internet works? Who the fuck are you talking to, girl? What the fuck?
She's just playing full on dumb. And it's...
And hiding behind the as a mother? Bitch, shut up. Hiding behind that shit.
If you're not a parent, you won't understand. Right. You won't understand.
You know what? And I remember when we saw this bitch, I said this. I was just like, I know that, like, you have kids, and I know that, like, she has kids. I don't have any fucking children. I should have said it like that. I love children. I love kids. I love kids. It's just like, it was just... it was in the heat of the moment, so I was like, I fucking love kids. Kids are great. I didn't mean it like that. I'm just saying, like, I don't have kids, but, like, when people say some shit like that, where it's just like, well, like, you don't have any kids, so you don't understand. First of all, bitch, you put your kid out on the internet like that. You did that bitch like that. You did your child like that. Second of all, there are people that grew up with shitty parents that know the other half of that story. So it's like, shitty parents, I feel, say that because they don't think that people are, their children are appendages, like they're a part of them, like that. And it's like, no, they're not. Like, fucking... Yeah, exactly. So it's just like, I fucking, like, I know at least one half of that story. So it's just like, when people say shit like that, it's like, well, you can't tell me how to discipline my child, but you just kicked your child down the stairs. Bet the fuck I can say something about it. I bet I have an opinion about it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, it's just basically it's the whole bullshit, like, anybody uses of, well, you weren't there, you don't know. It's like, well, no, but I can reason with shit.
I can empathize. I'm not a psychopath. I have empathy.
I know the situation. I saw the videos. I saw what you're doing. I mean, it doesn't take a parent to be able to see a video of a parent embarrassing the fuck out of their kid, which, I'm not going to say that I wouldn't embarrass my kids if I was pissed off. Because that's.
But it's like I feel like you even if you did go on social media, you already described earlier how you would have went about that. It would have been like you wouldn't have made your child cry and, like, fucking roasted him and talk about shitty poopy draws. Like, you would have went on there and be like, hey, to all of you guys, I told them that I didn't want them to have a social media. I'm gonna close this account. Like, goodbye. Or, like, that's perfectly reasonable. Totally.
Yeah, the whole embarrassment of that comes from, hey, I'm telling you what the fuck they did wrong, and this is why, why I don't want it happening. Not, hey, they stole a phone. Did you know that they shit in their pants?
She's a thief. She's talking about boys, and she has shitty drawer. Yeah, man, dude, she roasted. She roasted her. She got roasted, man. God damn, I feel so bad.
She's got that little toe that sits up on top of her pinky toe. Do you boys know that?
Oh! Gross. Dude, that girl, like, unless it's out of pure guilt, that girl is not gonna talk to her mom when she's fucking older. Her mom's only got, like, 4 or 5 years to fucking amend that shit, because once she's out of that house, she's out of that fucking house. Like, I bet that girl's gonna be fucking out of there.
Well, I wrote down, doubles down on poopy drawers, talks about how she was punished as a kid. So, like, we kind of discussed that already, but to go with your thing of she's only got so long to fix this, by her doubling down and repeating the poopy drawers shit,
Oh.
I don't think that she's really working towards
Repairing.
any type of repair. Yeah,
Right.
no repairing at all.
No.
Oh, and then I have another one where I believe, I don't know if this is a direct quote, but she said her child is perfect after saying something like, you know, her child's perfect, but it's not her fault. Like saying it's not.
No, I have the exact quote. I'm looking right at it.
Yes.
Okay, so the exact quote is because she's the victim, you know what I mean?
Yes.
So the exact quote is, it hurts to know that this is what happened, but, you know, no child is perfect. And then it cuts to something else. No child is perfect, bitch. What do you think the conversation is here? What do you think? What do you think is happening right now?
Yeah. Okay. Let's just switch it over to how your daughter fucked up again. I mean, it's your daughter's fault that this video is out there.
It's not and you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to play the complete dickhead devil's advocate. You know what? It is her daughter's fault. All of this is her daughter's fault, and she should have thought of it. Okay?
Yes.
She should have thought about it better. Now, the next question would be, who is her role model? Who was supposed to teach her? Who was she supposed to learn from? TV or where? What? So it's like, okay, Mom, if I don't listen to you, if I'm not supposed to listen to you because you don't cuss at my motherfucking ass, so I don't learn cursing from you.
Yep.
I shouldn't learn all this behavior and all this shit. So it's just like, who am I supposed to point to me a woman better than you that I can look up to so I can figure out how to fucking grow into my own. Exactly. You know what I mean? Like she can't articulate that. She just has to do what she does. She has to fit in with other kids. Like, everybody has social media around her, you know? Like, she has to figure out how to be a teenage girl with a mother like that. She has nobody to talk to. You know what I mean? Like, that's so fucking crazy.
The
Poor girl.
Yeah, I mean, this girl is closed off to her mom.
She's out. Yep, she's Audi 5000.
Yeah, there's nothing. I mean, she might talk to that lady who was speaking Spanish in the background of the first video.
That was her, dude. That was her grandmother. That was her grandmother.
I figured it was something like that.
That is fucking so sad. She was surrounded by fucking bitch do something energy. You know what I mean? Like, that girl's 13 years old, surrounded by that shit. That sucks.
I'm about to take your fucking grandma out. No. I'll deal with
Shoryuken. Do what?
I'll deal with your stepmom later.
Dude, I hope she is. Oh, you know what I just put together?
What?
Oh shit. Okay. Wait, let me put this together in my head. Okay. So
I know where you're going.
Yes. When she was like, in the first video, when she was just like, oh, you're like your fucking bitch ass stepmother, blah, 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 I'm gonna deal with that bitch in a minute. But, like, in the second video, like, towards the end, she was like, a lot of y'all are asking, because I didn't see the comments because she disabled everything, but, like, where is she? And then, like, she kind of rolled her eyes and she was like, she's where she belongs, with me, 24/7. I bet people were like, oh, please get her to go with the stepmom, blah, blah, blah. Like, oh my God, I just put that together. Holy shit.
To add to that, what just clicked in my mind, I don't think she stole the phone. I think that she said she stole it because her stepmom probably got it for her. Why else would she be so pissed at the stepmom? Mm-hmm.
Here, have your dad's old phone.
Yeah.
And like now she stole it.
Yep.
Oh, that baby. Oh, dude, okay, like, also, like, okay, I know we're towards the end, like, I know this is, like, really fucking long, but also to go, like, more to, like, my, I don't want to say conspiracy, well, I will say conspiracy type stuff, like, alleged stuff, it's all conspiracy, it's commentary, conspiracy. Oh, shit, the door's open, no, we'd have to close the door, I have to get up and close the door.
Fran, don't open that. Oh, Jesus. That sounded almost like the
world pretending I was a UN interpreter. Oh, good Lord.
oh, what the fuck is this goddamn Kelsey Grammer falling off the stage? If you would have just went, oh dear girl, oh dear Lord, after that door shut, that would have been perfect.
So,
anyways, I'll cut that out.
I know you won't. Okay. So I was gonna say, like, okay, so the first like conspiracy thing I said was just like, or the thing that made me feel weird, just like her trying to like convince us of stuff that like, bitch, nobody even brought up, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so like the first part of it was just like, oh, I have no idea of like how it got uploaded to YouTube. And also I watched her body language and she put her knees to her chest, like she closed herself, you know what I mean? Like she started getting like, and like, you know, she was doing this like and like slamming her fucking fist into her hand and doing all this tough shit. And then when this came up, she's like, I don't know how it got uploaded to YouTube, you guys. I just
somebody must have had took it off of, or you know, even while it was, you know, even while I was live, you know, it's like, no, nobody. You left it up there for 24 hours. What'd you expect?
Yeah.
For fuck's sake.
Yeah. What did she think was gonna happen?
I mean,
you know, like she doesn't know YouTube though. So like that was the first thing, and then so it was just like right after that. That's when she, like, right after that clip, she would, like, the next clip is her being like, clout, 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 and she's just saying it up in the air, and she's like, that's what all y'all are saying, that I'm just doing all this shit about clout, blah, 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 blah.
It went into some weird high-pitched voice thing. Her and her fucking video effects annoyed the fuck out of me.
She said that she deleted, okay, but I want to bring this up. She said that she deleted.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't sit there and watch her daughter do it. She said that she like took over the account and that she deleted all of her daughter's social media. Bitch. I mean, okay, because I'll say this. In her mind, she thought this was going to be a viral video for her fucking YouTube or whatever, or everybody was going to praise her. I don't know what she thought, but she thought it was going to be popular for some reason, right? Mm-hmm. So she could take control of her daughter's Instagrams or like her social media, and she can make money off that too. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So it's just like, I feel like she concentrated so hardcore on like, guys, I don't know if this is how Instagram works, but like, I know it's not like Snapchat, but golly gosh, I deleted all of them. Nobody believes that. And she, like, I don't know, like, she really tried to convince everybody, like, but overly convinced. Like, she didn't just say it and move on. Like, she was really trying to, like, I don't know.
She talked about that and the fake account, which I'll get into in a second after I say this. Like, I think to go to your point, I think she wanted this up and she wanted to post it herself, like you said. But I think that somebody else got to it before her, and that's why she's so pissed. That's why she had to make a 25-minute video to bring it up so she could post on her own shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think so. Wait, like, okay, explain it more. I'm sorry.
Like, I think that she made this video on Instagram, you know, wanting her clout for being, you know, oh, I'm going to be, you know, edgy and,
the stern mother. Yeah,
let's get Liddy. She's going to get her YouTube
Oh, my motherfucking God.
Get it popping up in this motherfucker. You know, and she had this whole thing. I'm thinking that, you know, because just the shit that she has on YouTube. Like, I think she was looking for something.
Yep.
And I mean, there's been other people who've done shit like this, and they've gone fucking viral. She knew what she was fucking doing.
Like
she was
who?
Hoping to go viral. Well, you showed me a clip.
Yes, that's what I was gonna bring up. Like, exactly. Like, just like Daddy05. Like, people fucking just. Like, I'm gonna quote unquote I'm gonna prank my children or just like embarrass the fuck out of them. And it's like, dude, you can't.
there's even the more extreme ones, like that one, the black dad who's just punching the shit out of his son. You remember seeing that one?
What? No.
Yeah, that was like maybe a year ago or something. Like his kid got suspended from school or some shit for fighting or something. So he's just like recording him punching the shit out of his teenage son.
I wonder why the fuck his son got suspended from
Yeah, exactly. And so, like, this goes to, you know, I think she knew what she was doing. She left it up because she said she's going to leave it up for 24 hours.
So she knew people could record it. That
Yes.
dumb bitch. She knew it. She was looking for that fucking clout.
And she was expecting to get the jump on it herself and post it on her own shit, but somebody got to it before her and posted it. You know what I mean? Because we don't know if shit was deleted off of hers. She could have posted it on her own YouTube and then deleted it like, as soon as everybody
You know what? That's
started
true.
seeing shit.
That's true. That is totally true.
It
I didn't
just
even
might
think of
not have
that.
been the YouTube that, you know, people saw.
Right.
Like, you know, whatever this account was, I forgot where the video's from. But it seems like, I mean, it could just be, you know, she's a complete fucking stupid ass and had no idea what she was doing. Or the complete opposite, she knew exactly what she was fucking doing and it just failed on her.
Yeah.
And then I think this, I'll roll into the fake, quote unquote, fake account that she talks about, and literally shows us on the video the account, because she has to drive it home that much that it's not her, it's somebody else, and she doesn't know how they got the same exact name because she deleted it. And I'm like, I don't know. Like, I think you have to wait a while before a name's available again, which I didn't find. Like, I could go on my Instagram and try to delete it, but I'm not gonna, you know, do that and see what it says. But like, I think, you know, just to fuel more conspiracy, I think that she just kept it and
Yeah.
she pretended to be this fake account because she showed it. There was what, 3 or 4 fucking pictures with a flash covering the girl's face. Her hair ain't that long. It's like, okay, well, you could have found somebody else's fucking thing. I mean, there's people catfish shit all the time.
Well, and also, like, if I'm being honest, like, you could have, I mean, it would be different if it's like, okay, well, this account popped up and my daughter's hair is this short and it, you know, like, it can't be that long already. But she just was like, okay, you could have cut it, or extensions, or like, it's just like her reasoning for like, there's no way it could possibly be my daughter because the hair is so long. Okay, all right, I guess we're dumb. We're the dumb ones here.
Or what about this third scenario? What if it really is her daughter? She just has a different fucking phone, and she got that much better at hiding shit from her mom, and posted fake fucking pictures on there, and then blocked her mom.
Right? Like, fucking, like, I feel like I don't know, her daughter, she's gonna be smarter than her mom with social media for sure, you know what I mean? Like,
Full on catch me if you can in this shit.
god damn, man. I feel bad for that little girl, I really do. I mean, I know we make jokes, but like, you have to laugh to keep from crying sometimes. Like, that fucking little girl, she got roasted in front of 8 million. Well, at first, all of her friends saw it at school first, and then she got roasted in front of 8 million people now. Rough.
That's a cat dying.
I can hear it. It sounds rough.
He likes to walk around the house making noises like that every once in a while when the windows are open. I think he gets horny.
Oh, can I tell you what else she said? This is the last thing I'll say about it. I'm so sorry. So the last thing or one of the last things that I wrote, was she said, she was addressing, like, okay, so, like, the people that were like, I was cursing at my daughter, she was like, I wasn't cursing at my daughter, I've never cursed at her in my life. I wasn't cursing at her. I just cursed I just cursed throughout the situation. Yeah. And it's just like, girl, what are you fucking, like, I motherfucking taught your ass some motherfucking shit about some motherfucking cursing. And it's like, what are you doing?
Did you not see the video, lady? You literally said
Holy
to
shit.
your daughter, who taught you this motherfucking shit? And it's like, you're just talking your shitty drawers. That was directed straight at your daughter. You said motherfucking shit straight at your daughter. And you also said, I'm going to deal with your stepmother's fucking ass.
Yep.
You're talking to her. You're not talking to the viewers. It's not the viewers' stepdaughter or stepmom. It's not the viewers' shitty poopy drawers. And it's not the viewers who are cussing up a storm on, social medias.
And it was so weird. Oh, go ahead.
Also, did you notice that she was hinting, like in this video, she was hinting that her daughter was sending like inappropriate shit.
Thank you. What are you doing? Thank you. What, like, okay, even if that was true, why would you put your daughter's face on camera and then say that? Why would you do that?
Pray?
That girl's a mark now. You know what I mean? For like any predators that watch that fucking clip, like, what a dumb. That's how I know she was. You know what I mean? Like, I'm stuttering. Like, I don't even have kids, but like, it's like, that's how I know she was only thinking of herself. Cause it's like, okay, well, this dumb hoe was. That's what I'm saying. She's talking to her like she's a strange bitch on the street. She's not talking to her like a daughter. She put her daughter's face on camera and was like this hoe is sending pictures. She's insinuating shit like that.
Yeah.
And it's just like, don't put her out like that. That's your fucking daughter. You don't want her to get pregnant, but that's what you fucking do?
Exactly. Like, I raised two stepdaughters who are in their 20s now. And
you're not fucking better than me.
Yes, I
am. But also, God bless your service. Thank you.
Yeah, I've ruined them. They hate men. But what I'm saying is, before I was so rudely told that I'm not a good parent by May the Hole.
Oh, hey now, okay? Come on now. All right, Troy. Jeez.
But as a whole, you can probably, you'll see what I'm saying. There's no way in hell that anybody who listens to this will know whether or not my stepdaughters have ever gotten in any type of trouble like that, sending shit. If any of us ever found anything on their phones like
Thank you.
Or found any appropriate shit like that, nobody's even going to know who the fuck they are.
Yep.
I mean, and they're adults. And I'm not going to fucking put that out there. It's like, you're talking about a 13-year-old. I've got, a 12 and a 14-year-old sons now. And it's like, if I ever find anything like that on my phone, the first thing I'm going to do is not go to fucking this podcast and start saying, guess what I found on my son's phone today? You know what I mean? It's what the fuck are you doing? Keep your fucking parenting and, just keep your home life home. Why does everybody feel they got to put it all out there? Like,
thank you.
I came into that one a little hard.
No, I don't. Oh, gross. That was, dude.
That was a Freudian slip. Is that what that's called? No, I don't want it to be that either, do I? I'm cutting this fucking out. This is cut out completely.
No. Keep it in.
You're sick. You're sick and twisted mind.
Okay. I'm not the one saying that. Like.
No.
But, okay. I'll accept it. No. Don't you me. No, don't you dare. No, you, dude. You for sure. Seriously? Dude, seriously? You. You for real.
You, not you.
You.
So anyways, this will be like, I think, I'm going to say the last thought on this. The POW type ending of this fucking video.
Oh my fucking god!
Would you like to explain it? Because, I think that you do it a lot better than me of how she says stuff.
Oh
Choose a
my
daughter.
fucking god. Okay. So, okay. We're at the end of the video.
Oh, wait. Okay. Sorry. I just remembered one last thing before this. Don't get pissed at me. She is a firm believer in pause 20 seconds, says some bullshit. Then I'm a firm believer in pauses another 10 seconds and searches for another thing to say what she's a firm believer in. And I'm like, why'd you even add that? Just cut that out. You don't look like a firm believer in parenting. You don't look like a firm believer in what happened to happen.
And that goes back to what you were talking about earlier, like in the very fucking beginning about her being like an Emmy, like, is this an award show? Are you thanking people? Are you like, because she would just like say, yeah, like you're saying, she would say something and then look off to the side like a fucking, like a dramatic fucking, like a YouTuber in demand of an apology or something. She's so delusional. She's so delusional. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, like, I'm being attacked and leave my family and me alone. And it's just like, bitch, it was so weird that you put your girl on blast like that and you're telling everyone to fuck off. That only screams cloud. What else could it possibly be? What else? I don't understand. I don't get it.
I don't know. But pay attention, viewers, because I got 2 kids that I need to really fuck their youth up. So there will be some
Would you stop
videos.
being gross? Quit being gross.
I said fuck their childhood up.
Oh, their, like, THI. Okay.
Phew. Oh. This is the end. This is the end of our partnership.
I don't like your tone. But
I don't like your tone.
I'll accept it.
I don't like your accent.
What's my... I don't have an accent.
Valley girl.
What's my accent?
Racist.
I had to laugh at that. Just fucking, you motherfucker. Look at you.
Anyways. Okay, so let's... I think... do you have any more points you want to do on this before we do the end of this fucking terrible video? Not our podcast.
What video?
End of her terrible video. Where we talk about the POW exit.
No! I'm good.
Alright. So, I'll set it up as she makes whatever failed attempt at making a point that she had for 25 minutes. Does like 16
With
more
how many
jump cuts.
ads?
Yes, 14.
14 ads. Yeah.
14 ads. So there's a jump cut on each one of those.
Yep.
And how many in between? Probably 4 fucking jump cuts in between every one of those.
Yep.
And so then she looks off to the side of the camera, and what happens?
Have a great day. Bye.
Bye, guys.